Damn, it's cold. Oh man, look at this. It's crazy. You know, I live in a place that gets a lot of rain, but not so much snow. This is crazy. Do you guys live where it snows? Because I haven't gotten this much since I was like 10. It's crazy. Also, it's freezing cold, but I'm out here in a t-shirt, so that's probably why. I think it's like maybe 3 in the morning, something like that. This is awesome. Well, I guess there's no college tomorrow. Unless my teacher's a dick, then maybe. Well, let's get with the video, guys, but I figured I'd bring you in for this. This is awesome. Alright. Hey guys, what's going on? InsidiousSwede back again here for another YouTube video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that first little clip. I love the snow, but unfortunately, just because I don't have to go to class doesn't mean I still don't have homework. So this is going to be a one-take video on the new Dark Horse release of Blade of the Immortal, which I got my copy in the mail today, but it released yesterday for me, January 10th. And actually, before showing off that volume, I kind of wanted to talk about Dark Horse in general with their checkered history in terms of volume releases. I mean, we get good stuff like the I Am a Hero release, which is very high quality in my opinion. Spine holds up well. Page quality, very similar to stuff like your standard Viz Media volume. And then other times we get stuff like this. The huge 3-in-1 Lone Wolf and Cub, for example, the Lone Wolf and Cub Omnibus, which is absolutely terrible. I mean, you open it up, and anytime you put any pressure on this book, the spine gets a nice fat crease in it. And then going to some pages with some white space, if I can find any, I mean, you can see right through it. It's pretty bad, the thing in paper. I think they do it for, you know, cost, so it costs less to the reader, but at the same time, getting such worse page quality doesn't make it feel worth it. Looks like I'm not going to find a good example, but when there's any sort of white space, you can see right through it, especially in person. It's a lot easier to see. You know what? I say for the cost, but it's the exact same price as the I Am a Hero book. So I don't know why they sometimes do stuff like this. It's not necessarily complete garbage, but it's not much better. Luckily, the Blade of the Immortal book is pretty nice. So here, let me pull it out really quick. So this is what it looks like. This is the first omnibus. Nice looking cover in my opinion. I think that's well done. The spine is a bit weird. You have, of course, the mangaka name up top. We have our main character on the spine for the spine art, and then we have some Japanese characters that go up the spine, and then at the bottom we have the English name of Blade of the Immortal with Omnibus and then the Dark Horse logo. So when it's on the shelf, it just looks like a completely Japanese book, which is a bit weird. I think if I was someone who is new to manga and I've heard, you know, maybe good things about Blade of the Immortal, I'd look at this and say, oh, maybe that's the Japanese version or something like that. So I don't really know why they decided to do that. It's a bit, you know, interesting. And then have the Blade of the Immortal actually at the bottom of the book. Here's the back, and as I mentioned, the price on here is $20, 26 Canadian, you know, same price as the I Am a Hero book and the Lone Wolf and Cub Omnibus. But I think the best comparison to a book like this is actually Dark Horse's Planets release, which in my opinion is Dark Horse's best release by far. It really is high quality. The page thickness in here blows anything else out of the water. You can tell simply by sheer weight that the Planets release has a lot better page quality. Also, it has nice color pages in here. The sleekness of the you know, the binding and stuff is really high quality. Blade of the Immortal is just kind of a step back from that. It's not bad, but I think the thing that really bothers me with the release is that it's flipped. We're going to be reading this like you're reading a standard comic book. from left to right, which it's fine, I guess. I mean, if you guys don't know, the standard single volume releases for Blade of the Immortal were also flipped. You didn't read them the way you read a normal Japanese manga volume, you read them the way you read an American comic, which I was hoping that they might revert Blade back into that form. It looks like they didn't, so we still are stuck with only an English release of a flipped version of Blade of the Immortal, but overall, it's nothing too big, kind of nitpicky, honestly. And so far, I haven't finished the manga, but I've read a decent chunk of this series, and it's really good. I mean, the story is fantastic, the artwork is really something spectacular. It's not the greatest art, it's a bit scratchy, and during, you know, some fight scenes, it can get a little hard to tell what's going on with the art style. You really have to pay attention and look hard to make out all the shapes and figures, but overall, it's been a great series so far, and I'm glad that it's getting a upgraded omnibus release, because I would say these are definitely better than the standard Blade of the Immortal releases in the single volumes. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Again, I don't have a ton of time to make videos right now, as I went back to school on Monday, so video production is going to go down for me, with exception of maybe videos like this and manga haul videos. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'm InsidiousSwede, and until next time, take care.